Deep within the ancient rainforests of northern Amazonia, a hidden world awakens beneath the canopy. Here, scattered among rocks and roots, lies a stage used for generations. The birds are only one part of an immense living network. Among the shadows stands one of the rainforest's most extraordinary performers. Far less conspicuous, the female survives through camouflage and caution. Each morning, the males prepare their courts for the performances ahead. Every position matters. The best locations attract the most attention. What follows is a contest of endurance, precision, and instinct. Rivals compete constantly, yet direct conflict is rare. Somewhere above, a silent judge is already making her decision. From above, the arena seems insignificant. Yet for these birds, it is the center of the world. At the height of activity, dozens of performances unfold at once. Every feather, every movement carries information. The female moves closer, evaluating potential partners from a safer distance. Only a handful of males will earn prolonged attention. For the successful male, the reward may last only moments. His role is largely complete. Hers is only beginning. Now begins a solitary search for the safest place to raise young. The chosen site must withstand weather, predators, and time. Using mud, patience, and persistence, she begins to build. Day after day, the structure slowly takes shape. Building requires countless journeys between water and stone. In the rainforest, weather is a constant companion. As quickly as it arrived, the rain gives way to renewed activity. At last, the nest is ready. Soon, the first investment in the next generation appears. A clutch of 2 eggs now carries the future of this family. For weeks ahead, vigilance and endurance will define each day. Even through the darkness, the eggs are rarely left unattended. Small adjustments help ensure healthy development within the shells. Life continues all around her, each species following its own rhythm. Hidden within the vast forest, the nest remains remarkably difficult to find. Tiny movements help create the best possible conditions for life inside. Weeks pass beneath changing skies and relentless humidity. At last, the first signs of emergence begin to appear. After weeks of waiting, a fragile new life enters the world. Soon, a second chick follows, doubling the demands ahead. Protection remains essential during these vulnerable early days. Now the challenge shifts from protection to nourishment. Each day brings small but important changes. To keep her chicks growing, she must forage relentlessly. The rainforest provides abundance, but finding it still requires experience. Feathers begin to emerge, preparing them for a future beyond the nest. Strength develops through constant practice and repetition. Awareness can be just as important as confrontation. Many species occupy the same forest, each pursuing its own survival. Not every day offers easy rewards. Moisture shapes nearly every aspect of life in the rainforest. Instinctive behaviors appear long before mastery. Every movement prepares them for a challenge they have never faced before: flight. Beyond the nest lies an immense forest, filled with opportunity and uncertainty. Their appearance is changing rapidly, but experience still lags behind. Curiosity slowly begins to overcome caution. The balance is changing. Dependence is gradually giving way to independence. The world expands one careful step at a time. Confidence grows through trial, error, and repetition. With each excursion, the forest becomes a little more familiar. Observation is often the first step toward survival. Instinct provides direction, but skill must still be learned. Even simple tasks require practice in the early stages of independence. At last comes the moment every young bird must face. Flight is only half the challenge. Landing requires its own set of skills. The role of the parent is changing once again. For the first time, survival depends largely on its own decisions. The forest stretches far beyond the boundaries of a single nest. Signs of adulthood are beginning to emerge, though the journey is far from complete. Somewhere beyond the trees, another generation of performers is already gathering. Experience accumulates one day at a time, shaping the future adult. As daylight fades, the rainforest remains alive, with countless stories unfolding at once. For one young bird, the first chapter of life has been successfully written. Independence is not a single event, but a gradual accumulation of experience. Each new environment presents unfamiliar opportunities and risks. The rainforest is built upon countless small lives working together. Skills that once required effort are becoming instinctive. Navigation is as important as flight in a world this complex. A broader view reveals just how vast the forest truly is. Survival often depends on knowing when not to move. The rainforest changes constantly, rewarding those that adapt quickly. The sounds of adulthood are no longer far away. The lessons of the first season are shaping the bird it will become.